All right, so we're here with Mr. Ron Cushing. The only reason I'm really doing this interview is because
I have a kid that's coming famous.
no, well,
Oh yeah.
but there's been this everybody's saying I have this bias that I'm interviewing only young guys, so I have to get one old person in my in
Well,
slew of interviews. So
Moses took the day off. Gary did,
right,
and
yeah,
he's like, well, he's I think I
yeah,
was an art meeting somewhere, something like
right,
that,
yes.
probably. But yeah, I'll go with
You'll
that.
go with the. I mean, listen, anybody that's got as much gray hair as you,
Well, I just
you
want
fit.
hair, gray hair. I just want
You
hair.
want hair. You want hair. Uh, I mean, you still got it. You just won that one last race. What was that one?
I don't know. Well, there's another old guy in front, and he kind of worked with me. Dave
Right.
Ingraham.
Okay.
He's a year older than me, maybe
Right.
two.
Okay.
I think he just felt sorry that the kids were trying to take advantage of us.
Right. So you old guys work together now. Is that what kind of it is?
I don't.
Like to
This is
fight?
this is harness
This
racing.
is.
Does we really work together at anything?
I
We're
who
trying.
who
No,
knows? Who
it's
knows?
just yeah, it's good. It's a fun game. Great business. David and I, we used to live together years ago when we were 18, 19, like my kids
Really?
are. Yeah,
You can even remember that far back?
almost. It's staying with me. It hasn't
It's like
faded
just
completely, but
faint, slight
yeah,
memories.
we work for Chinchet Stables, and I think I was 18 or 19, and Dave was like 21. So
Really?
yeah, Walter Case was there a little before us, and
Where did you guys all have the same experience, or Dave being a couple years older, did
Uh,
he actually
nah, both of us. David actually went to a trade school, I believe. I'm not sure, but I think he
Okay.
did right out of high school. Did a little bit with his uncle. Kind of got the bug and got into it myself. I went to play sports through high school, went to a year of college. The bug got me, so
You thought you were going to be like
I was in
the
the harness
center fielder
game.
for the Red
No
Sox, right?
baseball.
No,
I knew
you
football.
knew.
Football was my game, and I lacked size and especially speed, but I had a heart.
He had high. I mean, notice how you left out the brains too.
Well, yeah,
no.
I was a fullback. Just tell me what hole to go through and who to
You'll just
block, and we were
you'll
good.
just plow
Yeah,
right
yeah.
through it.
No Brady.
What do you think about all the? I mean, Mitch is driving forward again. Plus, you got all the good group of young guys coming around.
Yeah, Matty Thurne's doing a good job. Danny Deslan's been going. He's a little older than them, but he's settling in and doing really well. You got other kids out there too that just try Aaron Hall. Went to college, got his degree, which has got himself a good foundation. But I tell you, he really does a really good job driving. He really does. He studies, and there's a few of them that if they want to
Yeah,
profess it, can go somewhere. I
they're
think.
doing all
Yeah,
right, right?
exactly.
Do other than Mitch, do they does like McGuire, Maddie, do they come to you as the old man for advice? Just be like,
No,
you've
not
got
so much.
so many years of experience.
Every once in a while, you got to look over and say, hey.
Hey, 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 hey.
I know you got that one to leave, but you get a little excited. But no, Maddie and McGuire do a super job. I mean, Mark Thurn worked for Billy Houghton, and then Tommy. And, I mean, he's got a foundation where Maddie's got a good thing. He's got his Don High Roar and Jimmy Nickerson, and so there's a lot of history where you got the experience as you go along. Same way with McGuire. Bo's got a big stable, so he's had almost like my son. He's got a lot of chances to see different horses and learn. And I think we got a good group of kids coming out here.
Is the hardest part, like, listen, we're all full of testosterone, we're young, we just want to, just like you said, just
That's
leave and be aggressive. And
that's you got to be aggressive in any sport you're in, but at the same time, I think the hardest thing of this game is to settle in, like almost like baseball season. You got a pitcher out there throwing 110%. Oh, his elbow's gone or his shoulder's gone. I think if you ask most pitchers, they talk to the old guys that are still going. You control your speed, and it's the same way with these horses, or like NASCAR. You got to learn how to draft. You got to learn who to follow. There's a lot to it, and some of the kids get it a little quicker. The more experience they got, they do. And I mean, I drive against guys that are my age that still don't get it.
still don't get it,
No,
right?
so it's just it's a good thing, but we got a great group here. I mean, Maine's a great place. I mean, I'm glad Foiled Again's here. Harness racing almost started, period, here. Kite track at Gorham, which is way before my time, but
Really?
Oh, yeah, believe it or not, yeah, it
Okay.
was. Donnie Rich is
Okay.
I think Donnie was there, maybe, and
Okay.
even as a kid, maybe, But Greyhound was, so we're back a ways. But no, in all fairness, I said it really is, it's a beautiful day. We got a huge crowd. Having Foiled Again here I watched him through his whole career. He didn't even make much stakes money as a young horse. He got better as he got older, like me,
Hmm.
same type of thing.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, what's cool is they had.
Except he's made 7.5 million, and I think I've made about 11 driving. So
Right.
he did a pretty good job
He
on
did
his own, right?
It was cool. They had him in the park over there, and it was cool that he was surrounded by all these vintage cars. So it's like he's vintage, they're vintage.
And he's classic. No matter what he does today, you can't take away greatness, and he's something else, and I'm lucky enough, you know.
You mad you didn't get the drive?
Not,
You mad? You
I
mad?
had a chance. I guess I was in line because I've done some business with Ronnie and the boys with a few horses years ago. But there was some guys that thought process they did, and I think by the time they got through, not because he's my son, but you got the youth of the business, and you got the classy veteran.
Mm-hmm.
And however it turns out, it's a horse race.
Mm-hmm.
Horses, no matter what you pay for them or who they are, they lose.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what they do. They're athletes, and it's what you do after a loss is what's the important thing. You go back to work hard, and
He just
and
comes
do
back,
it.
and
He comes back every day. You might beat him once, but you ain't beating him every time.
Are you in the race?
Actually, I'm not. No.
Okay, so you're gonna be.
I'm gonna. I'm
You're
supposed to
little.
drive in the last, but I feel a little bit of heat stroke coming on.
Okay.
Because my last race is the 9th. I got a 6 race gap, so I think I'm gonna go to refresh myself some alcohol, maybe a cold beer, and
right.
put shorts and a shirt on, and hopefully get my picture with foiled again.
Little
and
fanboy action out there.
Everything else, just be a fan.
All right, so that's kind of nice when you get to do that, right?
I've been a fan since I was 6 years old, going to the track with my parents, and I still am. Long
time ago, yeah. I can remember when I was 6, but I can't. I'm sure you can't.
When you were 6, I was probably 36, so that's probably, I'm roughly close. I mean, now I was 26, 28 maybe. I don't want to age myself too bad, but no, it's great.
Anything else? Windsor Fair is awesome. I won't be at any of the other
Windsor Fair's a great
fairs.
fair. Yeah, you will.
No,
What happened to Freiburg?
No, I'll be in Lexington. Sorry. I went to. I did. I came to Paul
Wasn't
Bunyan.
weren't you the one that said Windsor Fair was more, well, not so much enjoyable, is as exciting as being at the Hambletonian?
Yeah.
You're gonna pass up Freiburg Fair for Lexington,
I know,
really?
I know.
What goes on in Lexington anyway?
I have to do some sales stuff.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well, you're getting paid, so that's big money.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm not there for the races. I'm there for all the yearling stuff.
Exactly.
I like
See what the new generations are
horse
coming along.
and athlete. Amongst all, I like the younger generations.
I've been about everywhere except Lexington. I've been to California racing, and I have never been to Lexington. But
this is my first Lexington year too, so should be fun.
All right.
So next year I'll come back with a full report, and hopefully you'll be here next year.
Cool.
All right.
Thanks for coming up. Awesome.